It's happening!
Get a good seat!
Get the popcorn out, boys!
Whoa! What the? Oh my god! Oh my god! Up to Papa!
What?
The whole map in snow. It's
Retail!
Isn't it Dusty again? Retail!
Wait! Oh dear lord!
Oh, they were rockets!
Oh, he starts latest technology. Yo, that dude's flying.
No, it's a sword! It was a sword!
Oh my god! This is crazy! The meteor's going in! That's the end of the map! Surely, or is it save the map? Is it save the map?
Goodbye.
What's going on? You're getting somewhere! This is crazy! What's happening? I can't control it! I can't control it! Where are we going? What's happening?
You ever think back to when the Fortnite storyline actually meant something? When every season felt like it had a mystery behind it and the entire community was scrambling to figure it out? I'm talking about Chapter 1, the rocket launch, Kevin the Cube, even the butterfly event. These weren't just updates, they were moments. Things we looked forward to, things we talked about at school, online, everywhere. But now, Fortnite doesn't have that same charm. I know when that butterfly event left everyone like surprised, clueless. Everyone was like, what was that about? Where were we? What does it all mean? But now, the story just doesn't feel the same anymore. And pretty sure a lot of us feel like that, even if we don't say it sometimes. Let's talk about what made the OG storyline interesting and how it had that little bit of magic to it. Back in the beginning, the story was simple, but it worked. We didn't need cutscenes or quest dialogue, just weird, unexplained things happening on the island. Like a crack in the sky, a purple cube rolling around the map, the island floating and moving every week. Those little changes kept us logging in, not just to play, but to see what happened next. It felt like Fortnite was alive, like the island itself was a character. And the best part, everybody was experiencing it together. You'd hop in squads, talk theories, and then watch the next live event blow your mind. That sense of mystery made the story feel bigger than the game itself. Now, where did it all start changing? Somewhere along the way, the mystery started to fade. That would be like around Chapter 3, Season 4, going into Chapter 4. It started becoming a little bit more complicated, but not in a good way. Instead of the story being told through the island, it started relying on the outside stuff, like comic books, trailer, quest dialogues. Most people just skip through that. I know the comic books were interesting and it gave an insight to the lore that we wouldn't have known without it, but most people don't know about it. Most people just kind of ignore it. If you're like the average player that follows the storyline through the game, you wouldn't know about it. Or quest dialogues. People, I know right now, I don't do my quests at all. So right now the storyline makes no sense to me. Like the bugs came out of the tentacle from the live event last season, but otherwise after that, don't know. Are we winning? Don't know. Why are the Power Rangers here? Don't know. And what's going on next? No clue. And then the collabs. I mean, don't get me wrong. Marvel, Star Wars, anime collabs, they're great. Everybody wants the skins. And I know I wanted Naruto for the longest and I remember getting it. Transformers, I wanted it. And I got it. But when every season, or at least some seasons, story is tied to another franchise, it doesn't feel like Fortnite's own universe anymore. It feels like Fortnite became a stage for everyone else's story, not its own. Like the Star Wars event from Chapter 6 or last 2 seasons ago. I mean, that Star Wars event was good, but necessary? No, it really wasn't. And let's talk about the hype of the live events. It's not what it used to be. Back then, events shut down the internet. Now they feel predictable. Cool, sure, but not the kind of thing you'll never forget. Events that made you like, whoa, that was mind-blowing. Like the end event of Chapter 1. Everybody didn't know what was gonna happen next, not even the leakers. 2 days of Fortnite going offline and nobody knew what was next. Everybody thought it was the end. That event made its way into the news. Like, that's how big these events were. Or for the Chapter 2, the island flipping, that was such a twist. And if we could have more events that were like that, I feel like it would make this, like, everyone engage and enjoy the events more. So why does the story feel so empty now? I think the story feels empty now because we lost that connection. The old story made us feel like part of something, like the island was changing around us and we were discovering it together. Now it's more like Epic is telling us a story instead of letting us experience it. We don't get the same slow build up. We don't get those subtle map changes week after week that make you wonder what's happening. Instead, it's just cutscenes and collabs thrown on top of each other. And honestly, it's hard to care when you don't feel like you're part of the story. It just becomes background noise. I know for this last event, the superhero event, I didn't know what was happening. There was just a timer above Demon's Domain, and the event was superheroes fighting the tentacle monster. How did it build up to that? No clue. But it's not the same. It's not the same as how the cube was rolling around and you didn't know what it was doing until it finally landed into the lake and boom, bouncy. Or when the island was floating around to the ruins and then finally made its way back to Loot Lake and then butterfly event. The events aren't like that no more. The slow build up that they have are through quests, which I don't think it's fun for anyone. Also, if you want to see me play Fortnite or just want to talk to me, I'll be streaming on Twitch around 12 or 2 p.m. Central, and I'll either be streaming Fortnite or Marvel Rivals, so I hope to see you there. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Don't get me wrong, I don't think Fortnite storyline now is terrible. Epic's still trying new things, but it's not the same magic like it once had. Back then, Fortnite stories was ours. It was simple, mysterious, and honestly, unforgettable. Now it feels like it lost its identity. And maybe that's why so many players say Fortnite doesn't hit the same like it used to. It's not just nostalgia. It's just that the story was the heart of Fortnite, and the heart doesn't beat the same anymore. So yeah, the Fortnite storyline isn't the same anymore, and I honestly miss when it felt like we were all part of something bigger. But what do you think? Do you still follow the story, or do you think Epic has kind of given up on it? Let me know in the comments. I really want to know what you guys think. And if you want more videos like this about breaking down what made Fortnite special and what's changed, stick around because I will be posting consistently. And thanks for watching. And if there's anything else you want to watch or not watch, if there's anything else you want me to talk about, tell me in the comments. And I'll see y'all next time.